Hey guys, it's been a while, Slamscape here, and I'm just going to do something different. This is something I haven't really found on YouTube, and I'm just going to give like in-depth strategies to doing good on Ascension. Currently my Ascension record is 56 in 2-player game. I have 52 on Kino de Toten and 40 in Shangri-La. I haven't really played the other maps that much, but I have like in the 30s for the other ones.
I will help you, but only if you get me some vodka.
So let's get down to it. I'm going to show you things to do, things you never really thought of, and things you shouldn't do, even though most people tell you you should. Well, moving on. First round, you start off with an M19, pretty basic, half ammo supply, and you don't really want to shoot them the first round because it's very rare that you'll get a max ammo. And watch me get a max ammo now that I said that. But what you want to do is you just want to use your knife on the first round and gather points. All the first rounds are for gathering points. You shouldn't really do anything else. Try to avoid the nukes and insta-kills if you can. Or grab the insta-kills if you have no ammo at all. But no nukes. Unless it's the very end of the round. Until these zombies come up the stairs. When you get hit, back off until you see that red mark disappear. That means your health is regenerated and you can take another hit from them. If you get hit twice without Jug, you're gonna go down. Sometimes you'll see a glitch in the game where you don't go down from 2 hits, you can take like 3 or 4, but you don't count on that, ever. Alright, moving on to round 2. What the zombies can take is 1 full clip from the M19 and a knife. That gives you even more points. You get 130 points from a knife kill, and 10 points per gunfire shot that doesn't kill them. Should let them in. I'm not really letting them in as much as I should, but try to do it. Rule is, when you're in a public game, don't jack other people's zombie windows. Just don't do it. It's really annoying. And oh shit, I hate death machines. Yeah, once you guys get to level 45 in this... Whoa, shit. In this map with the death machine, it's pretty much a death sentence. And I should just let it run out now. That's funny, because you don't get this in multiplayer. I'm not big on solo, I just didn't have anyone on that would want to play with me without a mic while I'm doing this commentary, so... Here I am in solo, getting this done. If you can, get collateral hits, because that gives you more points for your ammo, and it just makes it worth it.
I don't think throwing my gun at them will be as effective as
some things that you'll find people, you'll see them do a bit, not so much anymore, is someone will lay down in a corner and have his teammate jump on top of them. People think that it gives you double the power-ups that zombies drop, but the truth is it really doesn't. The most power-ups you will ever get in a round is 4. You can get less than that if you kill them with fire traps or thunder guns, but other than that, all you see is 4 power-ups a game. That is a lot of zombies in this one window. And I can really use a max ammo right now, but I don't really want to leave. Ah, see, it's hard to avoid those bombs. All these knife kills I just lost.
My weapon is hungry for ammo.
I'm gonna have to get out of here because I'm about to get overrun. I usually do not like to leave the first room until I have 5,500 for points, then have teammates open up these first 2 doors. So what I do is I do not go for the power box and fight over that right away and get cornered up in the power room. I go straight for the sickle. It gives you a 1-hit kill until round 10, and even past that, all you gotta do is put 1 burst of gunfire into the zombie and then knife him for even more points. It quickly adds up to past the points it took to actually buy the sickle in the first place, so it makes it worth it. And right now I'm about to get overrun too much, so I'm going to get the MP5. Yeah, this is going to take a while, so I'm going to do a cut screen and bring you guys back to when I got enough to move forward from here.
You are soft. Like pampered Western capitalists.
Okay, now moving on that I got a crawler. What you want to do is you go through these doors and go to the sickle. I'm not sure where I left off because I had to pause the game and plug in a different hard drive into my computer to record this. freaking capture issues with the black magic intensity when you got almost a full hard drive. Come here, grab the sickle. Like I said, when they kill to level 10, after that you just put one burst of gunfire into them. And I'm gonna go turn the power on so I can get Jug since this is a solo. And then let me talk about Jug real quick. Most people come through here and open this door. Never open this door. Ever. Keep it closed. Unless there is an absolute emergency and you're going to lose the game unless you open this, do not open it. Open Jug through the bottom in the first room that you start off in. It makes the monkeys very much, so much easier if you open it through the bottom. Because the monkeys, when you open the top, they just have to come through this hallway, down the stairs. You open up the bottom of the first room, which is called the centrifuge. The monkeys have to run all the way around these choke points, go down the stairs, jump off the platform, and then again, got to run all the way through the bottom. It gives them so much more ground to cover to get the Jug. And you can block them off at Quick Revive, which means you can defend Jug by defending Quick Revive. Makes it a lot easier to defend all the perks at once. You can get all 5 perks much better by doing it that way. But if you open up the top door to Jug, make sure you open up the power room through this door. If you leave this door open, the monkeys can come downstairs and hit you at Jug from 2 different angles instead of just that one. And I'm not going to hit the box just yet. Turn the power on because that's annoying. No idea why they made this map black and white. No idea. I'm just glad it's an idea that they didn't stick with. Alright, the trick for buying landers is if you want to get it done quickly, do it like the old lander glitch. You come up to it, you buy it, and step right off. It counts as buying it, but at the same time, it doesn't have to refuel, so you can just run to the next place and buy it from right off there real quick. And I miss stamina. I want stamina so bad right now. Also saves the trouble from having to ride the damn thing all the way back. Another thing about opening Jugger-Nog through the bottom, yes, it is harder to get to, but it is a lot easier to get out of. I mean, it's not always hard to get to as it is. I mean, you can just buy the lander and go to the centrifuge right there and run the rest of the distance. But people that open Jug through the top, ultimately they end up buying the bottom door anyway, because in the later rounds they don't want to run through this area to get to Jug. They always want to go to the lander and get it. So I might as well just do it from the start and leave the top door closed.
Your death is mandatory. Feel the wrath of the motherland.
I hate death machines. You do nothing but slow down your mobility. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the first take or the last one, but death machines, at higher levels, they are a death sentence. I mean, I've had a friend at level 51, got the death machine, with all 24 zombies in front of him. The entire death machine only killed 10 of the zombies from straight headshots. It's just not something you want to get the habit of taking. This up by the last lander. You want to get claymores as early as you can, afford them, and just stack them up in a nice place where monkeys won't touch them. You get it a lot. I mean, I've stacked up so many one time that I went through like the entire upper level just by using the claymores I've gathered up. They're also really handy with guarding perks for monkeys. For monkeys, you want to place the claymores on the staircases, facing down where the monkeys are going to come up from. If they're on the staircase, monkeys don't destroy them. They're also pretty effective on them. Another rule with monkey is never use your Gersh devices or black holes on the monkeys. All it does is teleport them. Usually behind a teammate or right next to a perk machine. I've had rounds where people have teleported the monkeys right onto the Jugger-Nog machine and the monkeys take the jug in about 2 hits. Let's see if I can make this guy a crawler. Good. Go up there, launch the rocket. The rocket can be destroyed by either ray gun or crossbow. Yeah, crossbow. Most people know that, but the thing is, most people destroy it when there's a crawler out, so there's no point in getting the double points. Double points on the point. But yeah, there's no point in getting double points in between rounds. It's just a waste. What you usually want to do is kill the crawler, and as soon as the new round number comes up, launch the rocket and have someone shoot the rocket with the ray gun. All it takes is one ray gun shot or one crossbow to kill it. It just the rocket has to be at a certain height for it in order for it to be destroyed. I'm having such a big problem talking today. I have no idea why. And here it comes. When the monkeys finally come, I'm just placing these here. I don't normally. They all spawn up there except for the satellites that come down here. You just gotta watch out for these guys. Make sure they don't get by you. And don't get hit by the centrifuge either. Centrifuge is also good with taking out the monkeys when they jump down here. Sometimes the monkeys do jump down from this platform, so watch the quick revive machine for that one. Well, I can hear that coming. I hate you. I hate you. Yeah, see it? That little bitch is going over there.
Feel the wrath of the motherland.
If you're knifing them, make sure you warn your teammates to keep their guns reloaded because you will grab the max ammo without meaning to. Much like that. I'll take flopper. Alright, let's start going on the tactics here. The monkeys are probably going to destroy the next round if I forget about them. The most low-tier tactic that works, that I know of, is grabbing the MPL and default pistol, pack-a-punch both of them, and doing circles down here. For your weapon loadout, of course, you would want to try to get the black holes and the Matryoshka dolls at least. But as for the weapons, you want to have an emergency weapon, like an upgraded default pistol or a thunder gun. Ray gun, not really that good as people say it is. Let me just get out of danger here. Ray gun is very overrated. It's not even that great as an emergency weapon. It's awesome for monkeys, but that's pretty much about it. And getting yourself out of pins in the lower levels. But once you hit the higher levels, even the ray gun's not going to get you out of pins. I'm going to cutscene until I am able to pack-a-punch these weapons, and I'll show you how to work this map. Alright guys, now that I got a crawler down there. As I was saying, you want a good emergency weapon like the thunder gun or upgraded default pistols. Ray gun works sometimes, but not always. And for a normal weapon, you want to get something like one of the light machine guns if you have stamina up. Or the Galil is the best for getting points because it is absolutely vicious for headshots. You want to try to get as many headshots as you can because you get more points that way. And it saves on your ammo because it takes less bullets.
Takeo is quiet.
Punch these.
That makes me suspicious and thirsty. He's up to something, like playing with that evil stuffed monkey.
But what really works for a normal shoot 'em down weapon is a wall weapon. Like the M16 and the AK-74U work the best because you get about 300 shots from the ammo supply for when you pack a punch. And that from using those, you get plenty of money in return in order to buy more ammo. So it's pretty much unlimited ammo. You can hit the box if you want. You get like fire sales and stuff if you want a better gun. But if you run out of ammo, don't make the mistake of sticking with the weapon and hoping for max ammo, because that is what often, more than not, gets people killed. Is when they have no ammo, but they refuse to trade in the gun. Already taking 2 sickle hits on the crawler. Now when you do circles, you want to run around with your emergency weapon out. Over when you're down here, I'll just say that. This is a good place to stack your claymores. The monkeys probably won't be able to touch them there. I'll go grab a few of the ones I placed over here. But when you do circles over here, you want to start off by actually doing circles right around where they drop here. It's very effective. Then if you get cut off on the left-hand side over there, you can run around the centrifuge. Thank God I have Jug. You will get hit a bunch by doing this, but you should be able to survive. That is an example of when you use your emergency weapon. Take that, and take that. Another one?
I warned you, Hellspawn. I kill them fast so I have more time for vodka. That's no shaving, Nick. Taste my blade, Hellpig. You are a fool for touching Nikolai.
Alright, this is a big mistake that people... Oh, it's already gone, never mind. If you see your perk blinking forever, don't just run up to the damn perk machine and try to kill the monkeys directly on it. What you want to do is you want to stay back from a distance and throw something in there that takes them off, like a grenade. It usually makes them jump off the machine. What the hell? How did I lose quick revive, too?
Let the carnage continue!
That's odd.
Security level normalized. System defenses.
Is that a solo thing or something?
I do not like this drink. It ruins my buzz.
Anyway, let's go on to the tactic here. Just start doing laps around where they first drop down. And once you're satisfied with the zombie count that you have... Oh, see, they're still dropping down. You come over here and aim for the head. Get as many collateral hits as you can to save your ammo.
Western capitalists.
The centrifuge is also pretty useful in taking a lot of them out. So I don't have a flopper right now, so it's risky to use these pistols.
Hogging up all these kills.
Alright, let's move on to the next area. And that's the one that people normally like, is the platform with the lander on it. Got the chance to grab flopper while I'm here too. It's not really a good wall weapon you can use when you're in this area, but if you want to, you can try the MP5. I forget how much ammo you have when you pack-a-punch that gun. Actually, wait, let me tell you here. When you see zombies come up in a straight line like that, instead of doing full circles, just go back and forth like this. It gives the time for the zombies in the back to catch up, and you still don't get hit that much. Then you just continue with normal circles once they're up. It saves you from getting pinned in this area if there's zombies behind you and there's still zombies coming up the stairs. Another myth to bust. Let me make a crawler here. Is this lander, when it incomes, it does not fully kill the zombies. They respawn if they are crushed by the lander. Make sure there's nothing else coming. And I'll show you. If they're crushed, they just respawn as a walker. It doesn't do anything, so if you round them up like that and risk your life, you're doing it for nothing. But yeah, I just killed him and the round did not end. Now he's got to break down a window because I just got a carpenter. Or he's coming out of the ground. Nope, he's right here. In this area, you want to store the claymores back here, where the monkeys don't typically go unless there's someone standing there. And that's normal for the platform. You guys are pretty familiar with the platform, so I'm not going to spend any more time on there. But let's go over to the junkyard. This is another area people underestimate. Grab the AK here.
Nothing says trouble like a drunk Russian with an MG.
And grab stamina for the hell of it. You can even do circles in this area over here.
Good mixer, no?
Just keep your mind out on the choke points. Make sure you don't get cut off. And make sure they're not flooding in from the doorways too fast.
This is too easy. Let me try closing my eyes. Zombies have no respect for personal space.
Good thing about doing circles right here is you got the ammo right there for you if you need more.
You need that arm? I thought you were lefty.
See, I wasn't running my emergency weapon out, so that would have been bad if I got pinned right there. But pistols are pretty fast to come out, not like the thunder gun. This area, most people can do it, but I'm not that good at doing circles in the junkyard. Pretty much, you just gotta avoid them. Nothing's real special about it.
Be afraid! Next time I'll aim!
See, yeah, it's just the double points. It's not worth risking your life running through all those zombies to try to get it.
Sounds like fair trade.
Just make sure when you're doing circles over here, you really want to try to avoid as much as the water you can. So just jump on over. Wait for a good choke point and then shoot them down as they're doing collaterals or as they're lining up for you.
You'll never dig in the pockets of the... I lost my train of thought. You're a fool for touching Nikolai.
Kill a chunk. That reminds me, I can't revive anyone in this game obviously because I'm solo, but the trick to reviving people and why the ray gun really doesn't work that good for emergency weapon is you don't want to kill zombies when you're trying to revive people. Only the ones that are blocking you away that are going to get you. That was close. That's why you run with your emergency weapon out. I'm not that great with running circles in the junkyard, but you'll get your own style if you come in here. There's a bunch of tricks that each one works for different people. Yeah, when you want to revive someone, you want to avoid all the zombies as you can, group them up, and then run ahead of them, get as much as a lead as you can on them, and then revive the person. That way there's just nothing around you when you revive them. Also, after you revive them, try to take the group and circle them up and keep them all alive while your partner goes and gets perks. That way most of the map is clear when he goes and gets perks. Because the most zombies that will ever be on the map at one time is 24. If you kill one, if it's not the end of the round, another zombie will spawn to replace him. And so on and so forth. That's why the ray gun is not really that effective, because you can only kill like a handful at a time, which keeps them spawning in at a constant rate. Doesn't give you a really good chance to revive the person. Where if you have the thunder gun or these upgraded pistols, you just group them all up and kill them all at once. Not a real problem. Let's see if I can get a color out of these guys.
Zombies have no respect for personal space.
See, here I am at level 18, and I haven't even touched the box once yet. Let's see if I can get the good weapons out. Normally, the person with the thunder gun should run the pack-a-punch area, because that is an area where there's really no escape if you go down and revive the person. The entire wave of zombies is going to be on your ass down there. And there's no, like, second way out of there. You got to run through them to get out. So give him the thunder gun to give him the better chance of getting out of his traps a lot more often than if you had, like, the ray gun.
Beware, comrades. I am armed and drunk. If I can't drink it, shooting it is the next best thing. Hey, stay out of my pockets! A cute little trinket. Maybe there's vodka inside, eh?
Nikolai and his vodka. The Doctor is the best character ever. He deserves to have his own fucking movie. I'll just say that right now. Rick Talvin is amazing. Some people know it, but most people don't realize the guy that does the voice of Rick Talvin is also the guy that does the voice for Drake in Uncharted and Desmond in Assassin's Creed.
I will aim carefully, pull the trigger at just the right time.
I'll just mention that this Dragunov, very underrated. If you pack a punch this beast, it's pretty much a one-hit headshot kill to level 27, and you got like 100 shots. So the points add up for it.
Great, now I have to hold up both arms.
This box is being a bitch.
Green donuts
I
of
don't
death.
like
Zombies
you.
beware.
There we go.
Something to compliment my love
Galil
of
is
killing
definitely a lot more effective than the light machine guns. It's got a very good ammo supply. It's pretty much an unpack-a-punch HK for ammo. There we go.
I got the tube of nature's fury.
See if I can get Gershes now.
One time anyway.
Oh, there was a lot of people who would kill to have that stream of weapons coming out of the box. Galil, a thunder gun, and then a ray gun. Whew. Alright, let's just start the next round. Also, you do not want to pack-a-punch your weapons right away when you get them. Use the ammo in them first to gather up points. It's really worth it. And the Galil is really strong as it is on its own. And the Thunder Gun is no stronger when you pack-a-punch it. You just get more ammo, that's pretty much it. It doubles the ammo supply. The trick with the Thunder Gun is, I'm sure most of you noticed, they just knock down a lot of zombies some of the time. That's because you gotta line up all the zombies in the center of crosshairs in a little circle there. Put them in a straight line and then blast them. You will get all of them dead unless they're like very far away. The Pack-a-Punch area, I think it's called. Yeah, I keep forgetting the names of these areas. It's pretty straightforward for doing circles. Just try to avoid the getting caught from the incoming zombies. Make sure they're not like in a straight line and don't try to run through them. What I like to do is I circle them up here. I get a really high headshot ratio. I mean, most of my kills have been knives so far when I wasn't shooting, but in the Pack-a-Punch, when you get them to this line, it's pretty much when you want to start doing headshots. Yeah, I just went up 11 headshots right there, I think. Somewhere around there. Then once they start spawning in again, don't really shoot at them until they're all on you and stop coming in at weird numbers. Got a nice max ammo there. If you got a max ammo, now's the time to use your Gershes or Matryoshka dolls. You're just gonna get them back anyway if you grab the max ammo.
I'm so happy I could do the trap pack.
See, I just got 4 power-ups there, so that's it for my power-ups the rest of the round. The thing I don't like about insta-kill is, even if you get a headshot in insta-kill, it doesn't count as a headshot. And here I have 241 for headshots. Let's light up a bunch of their skulls, and I still got 241. It gives me the points for it, but I don't get the actual headshot number count for it. Alright, I'm just going to trade in this Galil now for the M16 to show you how to work with that.
I've almost lost as many.
I'm sure most of you people are thinking M16, no bad spot to grab ammo, but it's really not that bad. I'll show you how in a minute. Let me go pack a punch real quick.
Damn, I keep forgetting to update my Facebook page. Now I get triple bonus action. Hey, hey, hey.
If you got the M16 without flopper, be careful, because this noob tube has one hell of a stun range on it. So be very careful with it.
Hey, stay out of my pockets!
It's a good crawler maker, but it's not really good for killing the zombies.
My ex-wife hits harder than you!
For those of you who haven't used this gun, if you pack punch the M16, it is a fully automatic weapon. Ah, shit. Not sure if I mentioned this before, but never ever use black holes on monkeys. Ever. Oh, it does a teleport. Grenades is also something you don't want to use unless you got flopper on, or you're in a very good distance from the monkeys, around a wall or something. Alright, I'm just gonna go save stamina up. Like I said, if you see your perk blinking like that for a while, don't just rush in there, because when you get close, they will finally take it. You just throw grenades at them, and they'll stop. Or you stay back and shoot at them. I didn't really have a ray gun or something useful to take him down with, so that's why I finally took it. But you notice he did stop for a second there to throw the grenade back at me. It doesn't always work, but you get a much higher chance of saving your perk if you do it that way.
My weapon is filled with bullets.
You see them coming in a straight line, try to give them as much time as you can to let them all form in the room first before you start doing the circle. And if you got claymores to place, just keep them back there, run forward and plant one. Don't risk planting the second one. Do a second left for the second. And there we go. Now let's watch how many points are. I got 243 headshots and just over 1,000 points. 256 headshots and over 3,000 points. So that one little clip gave me 2 grand right there, which is almost halfway to gain. Ooh, there's some max ammo in there. Gain ammo back for the M16 with just one of its clips.
Kill all these zombies, or I might see them double again.
Bombs, be careful if you hear a bomb go off, because if the person's on the other side of the map or down here, it does take a while to spread out. And if you're knifing them with an insta-kill and someone grabs the bomb, stop knifing them, because the knife is no longer a one-hit kill on them. You don't really... Try to avoid using this turret gun if you can. It does kill them, but it can also hurt you. It really does hurt you if you step in the way. Alright, so if you run out of ammo, what you do is you just hold your emergency weapon out in case you get pinned, like I'm about to. I got through. But don't kill any of the zombies. And tell your teammates that you're out of ammo and you need to go get it, so stop killing them. Just you take them back as far as you can, then you just try to run ahead of them. Just like you're going to revive someone. Stay as close to the corners as you can without getting caught, because the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, or as straight as line as you can. And you just run up here, grab ammo, and there you go. Back down. Normally when you're here, they're already going to be on a staircase, so just run down the hole. You could turn the fire trap on if you want, but you don't really need to. I'm just going to plant these for hell of it. Actually, I'll show you guys how to plant claymores for the speed after this, and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, crawler this round. So I'll see you at the end of this round, hopefully. Just kill a few here with the thunder gun. Have some fun with this thing before I end the game. The thing is, you do not want to use a ray gun or a thunder gun for a point weapon. Anything that's pretty much a one-hit kill weapon, you're gonna get shit for points with it, because bulk of your points comes from damage hits. You get 50 points per kill if it's not a double points, and then every damage point you get is 10. So if you use a ray gun and you kill fast with it, you're pretty much only getting like 70 points a kill instead of like a good 120. Thunder gun's even worse. You only get 10 points a kill with the thunder gun, but at least then you can kill multiple enemies with just one shot. I'm getting lucky with these max ammos. Fast crawlers are very annoying. I'm not sure if it's predetermined if a zombie will become a fast or slow crawler when he spawns. That's not exactly something you can really prove or not, but either way, fast crawlers are annoying. RPK is nice, but unlimited ammo is nicer. Alright, so for planting claymores at speed, you want to plant them on the staircase. Pretty much just stick close to the wall, because the monkeys aren't going to go like all the way on the other side of the wall. And give it each claymore a few good steps in between so the monkeys don't blow multiples at the same time. In the higher rounds, you are going to have to stack them by twos because they will survive claymore hits. And for that, you just go back to your claymore collection and run back up and plant as many as you think you need. Also for speed, what I like to do is once the satellite hits over here, I just turn a fire trap on, because the monkeys that spawn here don't always go straight for speed. Sometimes they'll go to another perk on the map and run through the fire trap and get killed from that. But if you don't turn their fire traps on, like over here and by the stamina up, make sure that you know where the max ammo gets dropped. Because if it gets dropped by the fire trap and no one's here to collect it, you can lose it. Anyway, that's pretty much it for my tutorial on how to play this map. I probably forgot something. Not sure if I did. But if you guys liked it and want me to do another map, just tell me and I'll figure something out. But yeah, for claymores, you want to plant them on staircases. If you say you plant them here, it's not going to kill the monkey. The monkey's just going to jump and destroy the damn thing before you can kill him. But always staircases. And that's about it. Level 22, and I didn't exactly have to hit the box, but I wanted to show you guys some good tactics for it.